Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
Best 5 hose timers.
Starting at number 5.
Raindrip R675 CT Analog. The best analog automatic hose timers need easy controls, reliable operation, and durable construction, which is why the Raindrip Analog 3-dial water timer is our favorite. Compared to digital hose timers, we found the setup process to be extremely simple. We just had to connect it to the faucet in our hose, and the controls were very clear at a glance. This isn't a mechanical hose timer, so it requires 2 AA batteries to operate. That's the most complicated thing about it, though. The controls are all handled by knobs that you twist to achieve the desired effect. Turn one to set the watering frequency, another to set the watering duration, and a third pull for double duty, manual watering and activating a rain delay function. We used this hose timer to water a garden, using both the manual and automatic functions. It was very accurate, including both the watering duration and frequency settings.
Coming at number 4.
Orbit 21004. The Orbit 21004 Beehive is our favorite Wi-Fi automatic hose timer because it features a comprehensive app with advanced features, useful smart home connectivity, and a Wi-Fi hub to facilitate connecting to your network, especially useful if your outdoor faucet or hose bib is too far from your Wi-Fi router to get a good signal. Orbit's Beehive line includes a lot of options, and this one is specifically focused on Wi-Fi connectivity, the phone app, and smart home connectivity. It doesn't include any controls on the timer itself, aside from the power button that doubles as a reset button. Push it 5 times if you need to repair it to your Beehive Wi-Fi hub. We really like the app, which lets you set a custom watering schedule, activate manual watering, or use Orbit's smart watering feature. Since the timer connects to your Wi-Fi network, you can change settings and even turn your sprinklers on manually, even if you aren't home. We tested the timed options to control a sprinkler in our flower garden daily, and they were very accurate. We like that app control lets you make adjustments on the fly from anywhere you have internet access, even if you were to head off on vacation without setting up a watering schedule.
At number 3.
Orbit 62034 Mechanical. This Orbit hose timer is exactly what we want out of a basic mechanical timer. We found it easy and intuitive to use, durable, and accurate. It doesn't require batteries, so that's one less thing to worry about, and it's made from rugged plastic that won't corrode or rust. There are metal components inside, but they aren't exposed to the elements. The Orbit mechanical water timer is a basic option without any frills, and that includes advanced scheduling. The timer is very accurate, but it only turns on when you turn it on, and then it stays on for between 15 and 120 minutes, depending on how far you turn the dial. That makes it best suited to smaller areas like vegetable gardens because you'll need to go out and turn it on each time you want to water. In addition to the timer function, the Orbit model also includes a manual watering option that doesn't engage the timer. Rotate the dial to manual, and it allows water to flow freely until you shut it off. We found this useful because it saves us the trouble of taking off the timer when it's not needed.
Number 2 of my list.
Melnor HydroLogic. The Melnor HydroLogic 2-zone digital water timer is our favorite digital hose timer because it features a large display that's easy to read, intuitive controls, and accurate performance. We especially like the digital display that takes up over half of the front of the device, with large, very legible LCD numbers. This is a dual-zone hose timer, and we used it to automate watering a lawn and a row of arborvitae trees. The lawn and trees require different amounts of water on different schedules, so handling both from this one device was a huge time saver. If you have more zones, there's also a 4-zone version that uses the exact same display and controls. In addition to dual-zone control, this timer is capable of scheduling 4 separate watering periods throughout the day, and we used a single watering for one zone and 2 waterings for the other. We did have some difficulties connecting our garden hoses to the timer during the initial setup. We also felt that the metal parts of the timer were a little flimsy, but it held up well during our testing, with pretty accurate results. Watering times were typically within a couple of minutes of what we set, and it activated our sprinklers at the appointed time without fail.
And number 1.
Chapin International Chapin. The Chapin International Single Zone Water Timer features intuitive controls with easy setting adjustments, a projective cover, and a legible digital display. It's a simple automatic timer that doesn't include advanced features or smart home connectivity, but it's the best automatic hose timer in our estimation because it's accurate, reliable, and gets the job done every time. We set up the Chapin in our garden, which saved us time and water by automating the watering process with precision. Cautious about over or under watering our garden, we started out by setting this timer to water for 15 minutes and then shut off. It did just that, so we proceeded with a 3-day schedule of watering for 15 minutes each day. The Chapin ran like clockwork, dutifully switching on each morning at the same time, delivering water to our garden for 15 minutes, and then shutting off. At that point, it became a regular part of our gardening routine, taking over watering duties so we could attend to other tasks.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.